Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Invisible Ink. Yesterday we did a plastic courier rescue. Found a few new plastic missions, and I haven't put any thought in between episodes about into which of these I should go to. I guess I could do that off camera, but I won't. Take that. We want to get the FTM Detention Center in here at some point. It could be now, and then I could just spend 12 hours going to one more mission. Or I could try to hit up like 2 6s and then a 12 at the end. If I can find a group of missions that I can have done. Actually, I mean, I could even go over here, yeah? If I wanted. Spend 11. No, that doesn't make sense. Does it? That would be 17 o'clock. So it was 7 hours. Yeah, so I could spend 7 and then do one of these two if I wanted. Thing is, they both kind of stink. I mean, Informant Rendezvous, I guess. Could help me make sure I get Ghana out safely. Maybe the thing to do is to head to an Informant Rendezvous now and then backtrack to a security dispatch. I'm assuming these two are only a distance of 5 hours apart from each other. I mentioned in like the last playthrough, I think, that it would be nice if there were an FTL style thing where you could like see what the distance between any two missions you want is. Like when I mouse over this, if little lines, dashed lines could appear showing me how far it is away from everything that's not 12 hours away or something like that, right? And then everything that's not highlighted is 12 hours away. Then I could plan this a little bit more confidently. But I believe these are close enough. And like, you know, if I have to skip a security dispatch, it's not the end of the world. Let's go to the Informant Rendezvous. It'll be fun. Alternatively, we could like hit a security dispatch and then try to do something else in plastic. But this is 8 hours. That would be 14 o'clock. This is probably another 8 hours. Like I could probably do it and still get here, but I'm not even sure of that either. So let's just do a mission that has a nice, you know, little reward here. We're a bit short of credits because we bought Bethany a piercing scanner. And then he ended up having to KO somebody with this, so we're down to 2 charges. I could sell it now, but probably I'll get a chance to sell it during the mission. A propitious 1,008 credits here, suggesting we should dump this in, but I kind of want to know what the deal is with hacking. Like with 4, do I get 3 firewalls per thingy per turn spent hacking? I've really felt like I'm struggling on power every mission this game, which I don't understand. Because my power generating program is fine. It's not incredible, but it's fine. I've upgraded hacking more than I usually do for my agents. And manual hacking is more power efficient than almost any program I can think to name, right? So like, were my recent mercenary and rapier missions just runs so off the wall that like I had unlimited power from them, and like I'm now feeling what it's like to be a normie again? I'm not sure. But I guess whatever. Let's just head to a rendezvous. I'm done. I'm done shopping. Okay, don't forget this is Sankaku, which not great for a manual hacking run, I have to say. I guess that is a concern. You just won't get spotted by any drones, duh. Oh, actually, that's really tough with the informant. Because they're all they like tag the informant and send someone to investigate her constantly while she just has to sit there. Working on the personnel database. I wonder if this is just too hard in Sankaku for manual hacking. I mean, we could like... I think it'll be fine. It'll be difficult, though. I could see this going wrong. The good news is that, like, if I don't rescue her, it's not the end of the world. There's not that many missions left she could help on. That is a lot of cameras, my goodness. Okay. Well, the obvious choice is to send Bethany this way. That's weird. What are you doing here? There's only one disabled camera? No, here's the other one. But they're both weird, right? Because there should be a disabled camera in the room that the informant objective is in, right? But you normally can't get into that room without a keycard door. So where the heck is the objective? If I know where all the cameras are, does it not tell me about that one? Why not? It's in the facility. I don't know. Let's get moving with Bethany into the bulk of the facility while she's still cloaked. And we do have to be a little bit more careful with Bethany in Sankaku because drones can notice her through the cloak, but it's only noticing. That's the camera database? Yes. All right, even if they scan her, they still can't shoot her. Okay, good. We do need a keycard at some point. You're blocking the fucking door? Are you kidding me? Okay. Is it possible that facility generation went a little wonky and like couldn't find a place to put the objective, so it put it here without a red door guarding it? I don't think that's possible. I think the informant just isn't telling me about the camera watching the informant's objective. The two informants are jealous of each other, maybe. Yeah, I think I need this camera pretty soon, right? And there's power over here. Taking that means Nika... actually, the informant would be good at observing these guys. Stationary in front of the door to the rest of the facility. Okay. Well, we can move you. Alright, I changed my mind. Nika should observe this guy. Patrolling in here. Okay. How big is the exit room usually? Is it 3 by X or 4 by X? It's 3, right? It's a 3 by 5 room? Or no, it's bigger than that. Well, I don't like you very much. Not a ton I can do about it. He's gonna notice the informant. Ugh. She can cloak her way through the door, though, if she has to. Only 4 tiles, but that's enough to get into this room. Problem is this guy's still going to follow her, but we can try to re-distract him, maybe, somehow? I'm not sure how, really. Drones are a lot less easy to toy with. Aha. Okay, there is another way into the facility without this drone moving. Difficult. We don't necessarily want to trigger this drone, but let's trigger this thing. No safe in there, right? There's a console, though. It's so much power. I'm pretty sure I can't afford to go there right now. I think I have to stand here so that the drone scans this square and I can get in with the informant through here by cloaking. Yeah. And then maybe at a later date I can claim the power from that console. Oh, the drone's probably going to open the door anyway, right? So, not much point closing it, but just seems polite. I see. We're going to have to wait a minute until the game notices it's in an infinite loop here. I believe this actually ends the corp turn. When one of the guards thinks it should be able to make progress but can't or something. So we're going to get a lucky break. This camera drone's not going to move. Yeah. Interesting. I'll take it. I can't help if the game has bugs in it. Not much I can do about it. I mean, like, it is... No, there's not really anything that a mod is doing that's ruining things here, right? This is a normal guard with normal AI. Still thinks he's scanning, huh? Okay. Anyway, and yes, Bethany is, like, from a mod, but cloaked agents exist. They even have agents that exist cloaked for multiple turns with the Cloaking Rig 3, right? In vanilla, so, you know, I think we can squarely put the blame on this with the vanilla game itself, which should be able to handle this. I guess I'll observe this. No, Nika can observe this guy. We're pretty sure he's going to stay still. But just in case he doesn't, someone should check. Actually, if he's standing here, he's going to be able to scan the informant while she stands there, which is undesirable. But I guess, again, she can cloak to get away, right? No sound bugs in the area? There are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't sprint without getting the sound bug's attention. This guy was standing here, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. here. That should mean he won't be aware of someone opening the door next turn. I mean, we could hack this drone. Spend some power and alerts a guard. But it would mean we don't have to worry about the informant, and in particular wouldn't have to use her cloak to escape the room. And it would mean we get a drone down early on, right? Drones are what we've been saying should be the hardest part of this mission. Oh, do you know, I wonder if this is where the guard elevator is. It doesn't look like it. Yes, mousing over this tells me that this is just a normal room. There could be a safe in there or something, but it's not the exit, and it's not a guard elevator. So, I think we're fine on that front. We can leave this area behind forever. Which means any guards in here that we don't alert are just out of the picture, right? Maybe we miss a safe or two in this room, but we don't draw any more attention to ourselves. So I don't want to have to hack this guy, and I don't think I have to. I think I can get the informant out by standing here and cloaking. So, I mean, I guess that sort of depends on what happens when I open this door as Bethany this turn. But I think that's worth a try. Well, all the cameras are this way. So this is the direction where Bethany can be the most useful. Nika can duck in here and look for safes or something. Just a normal vision cone, but it's tricky where to put everyone. I really left this door open like a moron? Okay, I guess we're... One line I considered was moving Nika here to hack this drone, but apparently that's not going to happen. It's risky putting Nika here, because a guard could see her if it comes into this room. We've located a lot of the guards, though. I think it's safe-ish. And if a guard comes into this room, we're already in a little bit of trouble because the informant needs to be able to get through here next turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that this is safe, even though it may not be. Don't need the camera database. I'm a little surprised it doesn't actually count as captured already, but I guess I don't have the camera database. I just have some informant who walked in a while ago and told me everything that's here. Bethany, I believe, is saving her buster chip for a camera or something along the way. Something she wants to hack quickly. That's why we didn't hack the server terminal. Plus, we don't care about server terminals. Uh-oh. Well, no, that guy's stationary. Okay, good. So, I mean, that's good and bad, huh? We found the informant's objective. Maybe I should have left this door open. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have to use a cloak to go through this door. If I had... Again, I should have left this door open. Because then I could just walk through it without even cloaking. I'd be moving from cover to cover. I'll still be moving from cover to cover, but I'll be opening a door, getting the drone's attention. I mean, we really need to mess with this guy, right? We need to get his attention out here, because I have no way to KO him. I mean, I can shoot him with this, but I can't move him if he's KO'd that way. This weapon is hot garbage, by the way. I don't know. I'm sure it's great when you want to, like, stop up a door for a few turns or something like that. Oh, I should have considered switching to high gear, I guess. That might have been a good plan. Boy, both of these doors that I closed last turn were bad plays. We also don't even know what this drone's normal patrol path is, right? We know he starts here, but we don't know which way he goes because we distracted him on turn 1 before observing him. No, he's stationary here. We observed that. That's why we distracted him. Stationary here, looking east, I think. Yeah, because I don't think he observed the door. I think he was looking east, not like southeast. So what do I do about these weirdos? Where did this guy end his patrol? He was like along this wall, right? So here is not a safe spot to hide from him. This would be okay. Another thing, by the way, I was wrong about the importance of leaving this door open. Because if I open the door, all that's going to happen is this guy's going to investigate the square, which he's doing anyway. And I believe... Actually, I don't know what happens if you get the informant to the guard elevator without hacking the personnel database. I read through the code a little while ago to see... What was I looking for? How it works when you have 2 informant rendezvous, like how they stack, and it like adds 2 separate demons with their own duration. So you get like 2 bits of intel for a little while. And then when the first one expires, you're getting only 1. Anyway, and I saw something about, like, you know, how it works when you, like, partially complete the objectives. Like, oh, no, you might not be allowed... I don't think you can take it right to the personnel, into the elevator at all. There's one scenario... There's some scenario in which... Instead of getting informant intel for 5 missions, you get it for 1. But I don't believe that's for extracting without even going into the elevator or the personnel database. I think it's for extracting after going to the personnel database, but while there are witnesses or cameras or whatever. You just get her for 1 turn. So that's the thing I wouldn't totally hate doing if I could do it. But I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't think I'm allowed to just take her to the exit. I have to go in here if I want any mission reward at all. But these 2 guards with armor are a real bear. Well, I could just shoot this guy, actually. Right? Then he would become alert, and he would leave his post. Kind of funny, right? I don't even know where I can... Oh, this... It's so hard to get the informant anywhere safe. Well, no. So my plan, which I already forgot, I hadn't said out loud, but I thought of it, is to have the last thing the drone notices be this square, opening this door, so the drone will walk up here, scan the area, but not scan any agents, I think. Maybe she would notice the drone would notice someone standing here. But I don't even have to allow that, right? If I leave the informant right where she is... Actually, how many moves does this guy have? I could just leave him here. I could... How many moves do you have? Well, I can't fucking tell. But if I open this door... Yeah, I thought as much. He doesn't quite make it far enough to investigate. This is such horseshit. Why is it... Oh, no, I see. I think this makes sense. I think if I close this door from the inside... Oh, but then his investigation plan will be over here. Ugh. One thing I can never quite keep straight is, like, when guards notice the same distraction multiple times in a turn, what do they do? And I guess I thought that, like, opening and closing this door might distract him again away from Bethany's distraction, but then Bethany could just redistract. That doesn't work, because opening this door and closing this door are like 2 novel distractions, I think. Whereas, like, seeing the same distracting thing again doesn't redistract. So if I close this door from this side, I believe that would be a new distraction for him. But I don't know. I guess he would still want to go this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Versus 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. So as long as Bethany closes this door behind her, the drone should go over here. And then we can, like, hide in these spaces while Bethany figures out how to go Rambo on this guy. Actually, I should give Nika the gun. Nika doesn't have quite enough AP right now to pick the gun up here. How far? Oh no, that's the yeah, she has plenty. Well, no, because we want to be able to come up here, observe, and then decide whether to shoot this guy or not. Well, I can't shoot him this turn, right? He's watching all the squares I could shoot him from. So I would have to distract him into the room and then shoot him. A very dangerous proposition given this drone. Bethany can redistract this drone out here next turn. Dangerous given this guy, too. Not much I can do about that. This guy is definitely going to notice his friend down on one of these turns because he goes back and forth. Unless I can permanently keep him distracted, which is possible. This should be a prefab, so there shouldn't be any sound bugs in there. So maybe I can use sprinting to keep him in this area forever? Seems possible. Or if not forever, for a little while. The other thing is, Bethany could shoot this guard now because she is cloaked. But if she does that, she loses the ability of like sneaking by this drone later. Nika could use her disposable cloak to shoot this guy this turn. And then maybe even get him to like a cover location where his friend won't notice him? That would be a dream, right? I feel like that's what I should try to do. So this door is closed. This camera drone shouldn't be an issue. We don't know his patrol path, but even if it's into this room, it's not into this room, and we're not coming back out here again, I don't think. So Bethany comes in here, shuts the door. Really? That's still his patrol path? That doesn't seem right. Okay, but, like, it's manageable, right? Sort of, maybe? Because he won't be scanning. These cover areas have become live again. I'm kind of upset this is the direction you chose to go. This would be more efficient. I don't know why you're not choosing that. Maybe confused the cloaked agent standing here, confused it somehow? I don't know. So 2 firewalls, which means Nika can break through in 1 turn. I want the informant here, I think, but I'm not sure. Attacking, yes. Not just a melee attack, any attack. So give me the key card and the cryo gun. I'll give you the plasma gun. I could keep it, and just because I'm spending the cloaking rig, but I think I want Bethany to have the plasma gun in case we want to shoot a camera or something crazy like that. She's the only one about to move into a part of the facility with unknown, unarmored things, right? So now... How noisy is this? Not. Okay. There's no way this guy knows who's the informant, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think he might. So I want to be in one of these two squares when I open the door. I mean, I don't know. If he notices the informant, it's not a big deal. I want to see what's going on in this room before I commit the informant to a specific hiding place. I didn't...
What was that? Investigating.
I meant to cloak. Oh, it doesn't even work. Nika doesn't have the armor-piercing augment. Okay. All right. Well... What do we do about this then? This is turn 3. A rewind would bring me back to turn 2. I would... Turn 2. Yeah, that would all... The scanner, the drone scanning bug would already have happened. There's no chance of it unhappening. Shooting this guy doesn't work, as you can see. That was my plan, but it's an impossible plan. I think a rewind is probably in order, but like in retrospect, maybe these two noticing someone is not such a bad thing because it gets them out of here. But I don't have a very good plan for getting through them. The informant just doesn't have enough cloaking juice, right? Well, I could give her more, I suppose. I could give her the disposable cloaking rig since I'm not using it for this. Problem is that puts Nika in a super tough spot. I think. If Nika stood here, how bad would that be? I could shut the door so that they don't notice this walk. Nika, but like, yeah. And they wouldn't be heading straight for Nika, but she wouldn't be able to walk out and distract this drone. And they'd be in the way of the door, right? The informant couldn't get through. So it doesn't look good. If I rewound, how good would the situation be? Getting the informant in here is still tough. But if I can do that while sneaking past the drone, getting past these guys into here is not necessarily the hardest thing in the world. What is a little hard is keeping these guys distracted. I don't know, we could dedicate an agent to that, right? I think with a rewind I should be okay. But I'm still not sure. How do I get into this room in that timeline? Could eat a demon, go through this door instead. Maybe that's the way to go. Should be safe enough. Alright, let's get a little bit more exploring in with Bethany, I guess. Okay, at least it's not stationary. It just happens to be here this turn. Stationary Akuma drone watching a door you have to pass through is very nasty stuff. Found the exit. That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take this back. The whole... I mean, I screwed up by not cloaking, but the whole plan was misbegotten to begin with. Ugh, I still don't even know how I'm supposed to get through here. The funny thing is, it might just be like, keep Bethany standing where she is. I guess it's just hack this drone, right? That's the answer to all of my problems. This drone is what's causing me all my nightmares. When it wakes up, it's going to be a problem. But right now, it's already a big problem. And this delays it for a while, puts it past some specific concrete problems I'm having to nebulous future maybe problems. So now it breaks 3 firewalls. So is it like... hacking over 2 plus 1? Rounded, or hacking over 2 rounded up, if you look at it that way. I think I used the Buster chip here. I don't have a strong reason why, really. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. It's Sankaku. Alright, well... let's hack it with power, then.
Installed.
I'm actually going to sneak in here and grab this. Power's important. Now, wait a minute. Didn't I leave Nika, like, right here last time? And it was fine, even though a guard walked right into the room? What's up with that? Wait, I can... Oh, I see. At hacking 4, you can reveal demons. At hacking 5, you can delete them. Okay. Ah, right. This guy comes to here. Right. No one else comes into the room. That's why this guy's fine. Okay. So, and we gotta remember, the end of his patrol is here to the left of the door. And he goes over to this side in that room. Back to tactical view, please. So how am I going to get these two guards distracted, right? The idea is going to be have the informant stand here, cloak, walk through. That gets this guy's attention to here. After that, another agent, presumably Nika, is going to be devoted to distracting them back and forth for a while. How do I orchestrate that? She has 8 AP. Can she sprint? She can. Sprinting this turn, not so advisable. But maybe on a future turn. This doesn't disable on sprinting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So without a sprint, she can't usefully get into the room. Which means she has to take it kind of slow. I mean, it's sort of inescapable conclusion that Nika's going to have to be the one babysitting guards, because Bethany wants to get going. I don't know why I'm even putting any thought into it, really. You know what? Leave that door open, right? Nope, because this guard's coming back in here. He doesn't notice us opening and closing the door while he's at the end of his patrol. But while he's walking through, he would... Well, actually... Right, Nika's going to stand here. So, may as well leave the door open. And I guess we have to get into high gear, right? I say have to. I don't, generally speaking, mind. But if we want to keep generating power, which I do... Safe's going to take a while, but, you know, Bethany's a pro hacker. Still just 2 turns for her. So, this space right here is the blind spot closest to getting into there, right? So when this guy rounds the corner, he moves here and then here. And this is the blind spot for both of those turns. That's the typical thing with a guard who comes to a door and then turns. The square 2 tiles away from the door is safe, as long as he's not turning to walk immediately along the wall. And I think I want the informant there, right? I don't know. Let's move Bethany first. I mean, we kind of know what's up here, right? There's drones and shit. Can even hear the Akuma now. indeed, as predicted, nobody can see this door, so it doesn't really matter if I left it open. I did it on purpose, but also I knew it didn't matter. No demons, so this is safe enough. I think the informant is the one I want here because she has very little AP. And then Nika can hide back here. But I could be wrong. Maybe there's a reason Nika's supposed to be here? I don't think so. Where's the nearest sound bug? Pretty far away. There's this guy, but he's going to be leaving back down to here. So no one should hear any sprints in this room besides this guard. Yeah, so put the informant here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't even hear anything outside of this room. Well, he could hear this, but that's not really any better than just opening the door. Yeah, so put the informant here so she can go 1... Oh, shit. Did I leave... Bethany left with the damn key. Hopefully one of these guys has one. Bethany, you jerk. I forgot about that. It would have been easy to pick it up from her. I just wasn't mentally ordering things carefully enough. Love to get that drone uplink node down, so I don't know, it's so hard to hack drones. Maybe I don't care that much about it. It's basically just costing me 3 power on, I don't know, and a demon. A castle demon? Okay, that is sort of expensive. On those rare turns when I can hack it. Maybe there are enough such turns that it's worth it? We'll see. Tell me one of these guys has the key. Maybe this one's like programmed to always have the key, but I don't think so. So given that he's going to be standing here, what do I want to do with this guy this turn? I hate him. I don't want to do anything with him. Nika is like out of her depth. Okay, she has a cloaking rig, I guess. Probably has to use it to get these 2 guards clustered properly. Because there's just not enough hiding places in this room to have the fun we want to have with these guys, I don't think. Or, actually, couldn't the informant do this herself? Sprint toggle to here? Cloak, well, then walk here. Cloak, open the door. get back into cover, and then these guys will be standing here. She can sprint toggle somewhere in this room again next turn, and finally Nika can follow her in and take over. I think that's a pretty cool line.
I heard something.
Okay, this time remember to use the cloak.
Did you see that?
And she wants to be as close to this door as she can while still accomplishing... No, I mean, we need to steal from these guys. Oh, you know what? I should have checked this guy first for a pass card, right? He has one. Okay. It's good then that I didn't move the informant too far, because she can still make 2 moves and be cloaked. She's only moved 1. Yes. She can come back out here. Did I not take his damn card? What is wrong with me? Oh, Christ. Okay. Hold on to this. I can't actually do this anymore. I don't have enough AP on Nika. I don't know why. I saw he had a card and I just didn't take it? Okay, well, it's going to be a while till we get through the door, I guess. Oh my god, she's like... I mean, she has... she's going to be okay. She can end her turn here, cloaked. Not cloaked? Not cloaked. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess she ends her turn here, cloaked. Or here. Okay, give me your stupid key card. Rough day at the office, I guess. Any red doors around here? I don't see any. There could be some.
You see that?
Oh, I would say can't catch a break, but I've really been doing it to myself this game. I guess I might as well grab this. I was going to peek to see if I need to pick it up, but if I'm going to lose 1 AP, I might as well just be able to start walking. Okay, I mean, this is a nice looking room. And it means I can immediately dispose of the key card. Unless I wanted to keep it to, like, in case things go really badly over here, but If that happens, I'm probably going to throw myself out a 5th story window. So let's just assume it doesn't. She is a good scout. Can't argue with that. Alright. I've found pretty much the whole facility now. What do I prioritize? How do I approach things? Being up here seems pretty cool. On the other hand, if I can loot this safe now, before alarm level 1, I never have to touch this camera again. At all. This is all 5 safes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, I guess. I mean, the last safe could be here. It's kind of a weird layout for the room, isn't it? Not sure what's going on with that. I don't think this is the last safe, though. I think that's probably impossible. So we're going to miss a safe, it looks like. Don't forget there's this wild drone. Don't like him very much. I mean, I think it's right to get the safe now. Oh. I guess that's a way there could be a safe back here, as if it were like this. Huh. No, wait, that's the shop, isn't it? We've only found a server terminal. That's the shop. Okay. Well, I don't care that much about shops. Maybe I should, but I don't. This is the safe. Crack that open. Next turn, grab the console and get out. Get out here and start hacking this stuff. I was gonna say, why does it look like she's holding a gun? But it's because she is. I gave her a gun, even though she doesn't usually have one.
Investigating area. Must be imagining things. Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
Warning, daemon installed.
That's fine? Well, I mean, it makes lockpicking pretty unpleasant. I hope I don't have to do much anytime soon. I don't think I will. Actually, if I have the same bug with the personnel database that I did last time, or even if I don't, honestly, even if I just have to hack the camera that's in that room, it's going to be kind of unpleasant. Really wish this informant had gotten a keycard from Nika instead of not doing so. What can you do? Play good, I guess. Get good, I guess, is the saying. Where do I want these guys? Get good? Over here feels natural. I guess it's fine. I can hide here. Nika can come in from behind. Sure.
I heard something.
So something like that is why hiding here won't be safe, because one of them has to turn around. I wish... Can I, like... I know their patrol paths are color-coded. But I wish I could, like, turn off one of them so I can see the other more clearly and not have this weird back-and-forth effect. Actually, the fact that one... I don't know. I don't understand exactly what these guys are doing. I just hope it's not going to be too bad. Hello? Oh, I'm in vision mode. I actually should have looted the safe before I left. I wasted some AP doing things this way. No, I want to go in this room anyway, right? So it's fine. Still, I should have done it correctly. Oh, I don't know where this guy's patrol is going to take him. But I can afford to observe him. I must have left this door open. Right? Yes, yes. I opened the doors and peeked. The drone didn't do that. Well, shoot. There's nowhere I can stand here to hack this stuff that he won't notice me. Oh, I was supposed to drop this to save myself an AP. Whoops. There is actually, because I can hack here and he won't see me... Well, either of these places, I guess. Won't see me during the enemy turn. Because I'll be cloaked. And he won't see me during the player turn because he won't be looking at me anymore. So this is fine. This is not fine. I don't like what's going on out there. Still, Bethany's just gonna, like, do Bethany things and hope for the best, I guess. I could hack this for free because... Oh. Well, I don't really want this, but it's free to hack it, except it would trigger a demon. But I say free because if I don't spend 2 power this turn, I won't get power from the thing gear shift. But I can spend 2 power checking out the demon just to see if it's something I might want to mess with in the future. I think that's fine. So we'll see now if going from above your range to within it with manual hacking lets you generate power. Because that's still something I don't know. Later, I'd like to test whether going from within your range to below it allows you to generate power. But those are 2 separate experiments, I think.
Looking around. I must be jumpy tonight. Investigating area.
These guys...
There was nothing.
I mean, I knew this was happening. I'm still mad.
Additional cameras activated. Don't let them see you.
How in the hell do I get these guys off my ass with Nika? Sprint here? Maybe? That should do it, right? Ugh, I wish you could go inside. Okay, you know what? I think it's actually worth a cloak just to get the keycard in here now, because it's going to be forever otherwise. What's this demon, by the way? And it didn't. It did not generate me power going down into my range. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I already didn't look. Labyrinth. Maybe I did look, but I've forgotten already. They should both hear this square, and no one else should. And then as long as I cloak in here, I should be okay. There's some universe where maybe I don't need a cloak if I sprint to here, which they also both should hear. And then I come back and hide here, and maybe I'm okay. But it definitely delays the informant by a turn. Don't forget, when I open this door, it'll redistract this guy to here, so they won't actually be clustered up. But I think that's fine. No sound bugs, right? Yeah, we already did this check.
Did you hear that?
Okay, they're both coming. I guess I actually could have had the informant sprint on this turn. That's a pretty big mistake. Oh, I don't have to open or close the door. I could leave it as is. Hello? Why can't I steal from this guy? Oh, I'm carrying the keycard already. Right. But I kind of like this guy to investigate the door, because then he'll be easy to steal from next turn. I'll have them isolated from each other.
Did you see that?
Oh, right. I can't even move that away. I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever. I did not manage my unit's AP optimally on that turn, it turns out. But it's not a big deal. It's good enough. Except for the fact that I didn't let the informant sprint. That's expensive. Oh, maybe this is a layout that doesn't have a camera? Could it be? Have I been blessed? Nope. Okay. Oh, God. Ugh, 4 firewalls! How do I uninstall this fucking game? Maybe I was supposed to have Nika do the hacking. Because I imagine the informant's gonna suck at it. Last mission, of course, the informant... I tried to do manual hacking, and maybe I was confused at the time, but I came to the conclusion that it didn't work. Like, it said she was going to hack, and then she didn't hack, so I used lockpick instead, breaking the rules of my no incognito run, or manual hacking run, but I left that escape hatch in on purpose. So maybe if she hacks, like, nothing will happen. She doesn't have a hacking stat. Maybe that's the problem? But it lets her hack. I don't know. I thought she'd have a hacking of 1. Maybe I'm just going to hack this one with lockpick, too. Nika could do it. I think I should just have Nika do it. I'll have the informant distract these guys for a bit, and then they'll swap. So I did things wrong a bit here again. Okay, I actually have to take a break for a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right, I was talking about having Nika do this because I guess the informant just doesn't have a hacking stat instead of having a hacking stat of 1. So I organized my units wrong again. But it's fine. Okay, Bethany, though, she's going to have a good time, sort of. Okay, first of all, empty this thing. That's what matters. If you put it in, it doesn't, like, reboot, right? It's like toast. It is gone. Yes, okay. So now this is just a little safe to store a charge back in if I want. But instead, I'm going to drop it on the floor so that I remember it's there. Or actually, I could charge this back up. I don't think I have to. I just leave it on the floor. Demon database. Well, I would like to know what's in that. I'm not sure how urgent it is. But the safe isn't urgent either. I think this is actually more urgent. Right, because Nika could spend a turn hacking this to see what the demon is, but then she's not spending a turn hacking it. Okay. I think we're set here.
Investigating area. Nothing. Investigating area. Must be imagining things.
Oh, he went all the way down there? I didn't think I'd sent him that far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's fine. I can still get him here.
Did you hear that?
A third key card. Okay, so it is the case that the guy watching this door always has a key card. Good to know. Oh, what's the demon on this? Echo. It's not so bad. I've had worse. Actually, yeah, I should fast hack and then slow hack. Because I think I tried it before and that doesn't... I know it doesn't put down a castle when you fast hack, but I think even when you finish slow hacking, it still doesn't, right? now this guy, we can't just hack this now. We have to wait for him to pass by and get it next turn. Because indeed, he would notice us. So let's grab the console. I forgot about that drone. It's fine. Nothing bad happened. Really should not have left that door open. I guess I want to be here, so I might as well observe the drone. Oh. I could hack a sound bug. It wouldn't give me... It's... yeah. It still wouldn't let me generate power this turn. I think high gear is where I want to be, though. I don't want to be in top. I don't think. Yeah. Just generating 2 power every other turn is about what I'm doing here. Because I can't quite stay in the band for high gear, but top gear would be even harder. I did remember to close the door. Good boy. What exactly are these guys going to do? No one's going to look at the door, right? Hopefully. It might be in this guy's peripheral as he comes back into the room. If so, nothing I can do about it. But he won't be looking directly at it, I think. This drone should be about ready to... Oh, there
Looking
it is.
around. Guess it was nothing.
It's going this way first.
Looking
That's good.
around. Nothing.
Warning, daemon installed. Mainframe trusted.
Yeah. Oh, and Gearshift did give me power this time. What the hell? Is the ordering of stuff at the beginning of your turn just, like, arbitrary and random? Because I tested exactly this earlier this mission, and it didn't work. That explains why I was confused with it earlier in the playthrough. Okay, what am I losing? The demon database? And Echo is just one thing, right? So the demon database is going away. That's fine, because I already know all of the demons. So we want this.
Did you hear that?
Wow, I didn't realize unsprinting would leave her just barely able to reach the objective. It is tempting to just shoot this jerk camera, but no, I'm allowed to use lockpick. The problem is clock, right? So I might actually have to use an agent's hacking ability. Sloppy hack this and leave firewall mess somewhere else again. Now finally I can hit this safe before the firewalls take it all the way up to 4, which is an unpleasant number for me. Actually, I want to see what this drone is up to. What is his patrol? I mean, he must go in... Yeah, it's from like here to here or something, right? Okay, fine. God, if that drone comes in here, what am I gonna do? I just realized I don't have any plan. And I have to sit here for 5 turns. Actually, I'm not sure I can get here in 5 turns. Huh. Well, bottoms up, I guess. We'll just see what happens.
Guess it was nothing. Investigating area. I must be jumpy tonight. What?
Yeah, so now they've twigged to the informant. More damn charge packs. Oh, maybe I have time to take these all to the store, huh? And this time I didn't get power. Look. The same thing happened this turn as last. I spent 2 power and I gained 2 power. But last turn I didn't get it. Last turn I did get it, and this turn I didn't. So, not consistent, unpredictable. Can't know how it will behave. Maybe don't mix programs extended and manual hacking next time? I mean, I think it's worth trying to sell these charge packs. Leave something behind, like a disruptor that's not going to do anything. No, I want to sell that too, honestly, now that I look at it. It's handy to have, but I don't have so much strength that I can just carry it around for free. It's not doing anything on this mission. Future missions, it probably won't do that much either. Yeah, it's probably time to get rid of it. So, leave behind the cryo gun, I guess? Or the cloaking rig, but I wouldn't mind selling that. Well, if I have 4 things that I want to sell, then I'm kind of going to be encumbered anyway. Maybe I'll just get encumbered. Bethany's AP is not a huge priority right now, I think.
Did you hear that?
They're both going here. Okay. Just checking. Sometimes it seems like it acts weird. And I don't really want to be standing in here and darting in and out of this room the way I did on the previous mission with International. No. With Bethany distracting. No, not the previous mission, the previous informant rendezvous. Because with these 2 cover items here, you're a lot less flexible with how you get in and out. On the other hand, I do want her inside I was thinking, oh, you know, put her down here. So that she can, like, distract them down to this side of the room or something. Being up here leaves you very inflexible. You can just go to, like, this space or this space, and that's it. If you have the whole room to play with, you can reach further. Well, let's see what these guys are going to do. You're going to go there. You, I mean, hard to say, but it looks like probably here. We want to make sure we can get back into this room for a fast hack on the camera because lockpick is down due to clock. Oh, speaking of, I guess I should start on this camera. No one to shoot beyond this door. So let's drop off the weapons so that I'm not encumbered as I go shopping. All I'm carrying is my disposable garbage and a buster chip to open the shop. Drones shouldn't be coming through here anytime soon, but just in case it is.
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
Yeah, it's down there.
Investigating
I really
air.
shouldn't... Hello? The door's open? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game.
What was that?
Alright, kid, you're on your own. Fuck off and die. I'm out of here. There's only one witness, but there's no way I'm getting rid of him. This is awful. One guard has seen me. Yep. As expected. Gotta get out of here before things get worse. Oh, this camera, I forgot about this camera. I can't believe I left the door open. I mean, I can believe it, I'm just upset. Well, actually, how bad was this? It is bad because I can't... This guy's a witness and I can't fix it. Right? There's no way this can... Can this work on guys who aren't KO'd? No, they have to be pinned. Oh, I mean, if we could bring Bethany all the way back, she still couldn't do it. Because only her gun could knock this guy out. And that would prevent us from pinning him because it's such a weird-ass gun. I mean, I guess we'll do Bethany's turn first, which is certainly... this. Oh, it's alarm level 2 now, or 3. There's more firewalls because we got seen. I mean, I could spend 20 credits to get Bethany further this turn, right? Let her cloak to get by this thing. I'd still have to spend the power, so it would be basically spending 20 credits for Bethany to get a turn instead of not getting a turn. This guy didn't hear, right? Yeah, it's just these two. I'm just thinking, like, if Bethany finds somehow a KO weapon that would work on this guy, I could buy it. And we could still keep these two busy with Nika. Nothing has really changed about that. I could duck up over here with the informant, shut the door, get back to work. Nika could keep them distracted. All this really is an alarm level. But it's also this witness thing. I mean, I guess it's still worth a small reward, even if I evacuate with a witness, as we discussed earlier on, right? So, I mean, oops, I guess that's a thing. I don't think there's any reason necessarily to just run away. We know the drone's in this room, and which means he's going to go down here and then come back. So we have plenty of time to get away before the drone gets here. I guess we might as well try to save the informant. And if Bethany can find a weapon, maybe we can fix the witness problem. It's a lot of work, but... yeah, let's use the cloak and see what happens. Now I can pick this up and sell it, I guess, without being encumbered. Mask, okay. But I don't think this can have a demon, and everything else I care about doesn't. So mask doesn't matter to me. Unless I were confused about Labyrinth or something. I just won't take that server terminal. I'll take that. This has 3 firewalls. I could choose to use a sloppy hack on it, but I want to save my power for this thing. And this will be this going back on cooldown doesn't seem that bad. So I want to hack it. Well, oh my god, I didn't spend a lockpick on this, so I can't get Bethany back out next turn without being seen. Can I? No, there's no way I could see here from anywhere that Bethany can reach. Oh my god. Alright, well. I'm still not, like, used to... Okay, Volt Disruptor's kind of nice. I was looking for something that... It's only 1 armor piercing, but that's more than 0. Don't think I need that. It's a little tempting to spend a charge back on this Buster chip. Any chance I want one of these stims? I'm also wondering if I should have just sold her starting gun. I kind of hate it. Adds 3 attack actions. What a wacky item. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that. This, though. Yes, please. 4 power is a lot. Reduce cooldown by 2. I don't know. Let's just assume I don't need it somehow. I can't lockpick this because Bethany can't see it, right? That's why this is not allowed. Although it seems to be letting me. I'll do it because I meant to do it when I was over here, I guess. But I thought that was something I had. Maybe it's only things you had line of sight to at some point during this turn is the rule? I don't know. Weird. So... you can just full sprint this turn.
What was that? What
Because
was
Nika's
that?
gonna sprint to
Investigating.
redistract. One, two, three, four. So they'll both hear this.
What was that? Investigating.
You don't seem to have heard it. You did, okay. You just didn't have a voiced line. Here, then. Still no one in here. The drone's very far away, right? Just checking. Since I have that luxury. Sound bugs up here.
Looking around.
So if I get to here, I have 3.5 moves left. I think I want to use them to get here, basically. Maybe here. That should make these two very reliable. Predictable. Then I can't get very far into the room next turn. I think I'll settle for putting them here.
What was that? Investigating.
Shut the door this time. What? I'm not allowed to hack it yet? Alright. Screw you. Right? That's the plan? Why can't I hack this? Well, right. I forgot. I'm just allowed to use incognito. Okay, I didn't have to come back into the room, I guess. Costs a lot of power to hack this camera and this camera this turn, right? It's 8, gets me back down into low gear. But I guess that's just life. This is the guard elevator, by the way. By the way, will it allow me to hack this now? It shouldn't, I think, because I don't have line of sight to it. It was enforcing that properly before. It's not now. I don't know why. Now it says no line of sight on target. But it doesn't say that for almost anything else. Like, I'm allowed to hack this, but not that. But I am allowed to hack this. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway, I know that by the rules I'm trying to set for this playthrough, I should not be allowed to hack this unless I peek, so I will peek. Now I am allowed to hack this. I don't know if he's down here or what right now. He is, okay. I thought his patrol was like over here for some reason. This Akuma drone is somewhat of a threat, but I guess not that bad. This camera and this camera are the last two things I have to get to, I think. Aside from surviving all the guards. There's no way he goes, like, here. Or even here. There's no reason I would need a key card, right? Right. But I guess it's free to pick up. Oh, I could hack this sound bug if I wanted. Maybe not crazy. Probably not good, given how much power I'm about to spend on this camera. As long as I don't have to hack the Akuma drone, I'm fine. If I have to hack that, I'm in a decent amount of trouble, I suspect. There's also this drone down here who's still kind of a problem. I'm optimistic that I'm getting out of here without too much trouble with him, but I'm not sure.
Looking around. Investigating area.
Okay, he's down there now. That's weird. Oh, he must have been like here. It was hard to tell. Camera moves him around pretty quick during the enemy turn. Okay, nobody sees this.
What was that? Investigating.
If I move again, I won't be able to unsprint, so we're not doing that. We're unsprinting. Now I can observe them, see what they're actually going to do. You're going there? Changed my mind. I'm going to distract you guys with your eyes, I guess. What's up with this guy's vision, by the way? Why doesn't he see this square? He has worse vision than usual? Alright, I accept. I move here.
What was that? Investigating.
Ah, actually this might be even better. I want a way to drag only the guy who's a witness over here. Oh god, I forgot I have to get this camera too. Shoot. Oh, and I also didn't switch gears. Oh, so I threw away power this turn. Oh my god. I knew I had to, but I forgot. Okay, there. So I'm minus 2 power, I think, from where I should be, right? I lost one instead of gaining one. That hurts, because that's like a lot of power that I have to spend to get out with no witnesses. Including using the Volt Disruptor on a guy. Like, how am I ever going to get there? It's just unthinkable, right? I think maybe we just have to accept that there's going to be a witness and get out with just a tiny bit of informant intel. Man, almost 2 hours. I thought this was going to be an easy mission. One always thinks that, of course. Drone must be up on this side of the patrol at the moment. He shouldn't notice this door, right? So I think I could close it without bothering him? But I'm not sure. Akuma drone vision is weird. They have like a 180-degree line of sight. But... Here, just turn that off. But it's not really, right? It's like... When a guard has 180-degree line of sight, I don't even know what that means. Because that's what Spec Ops have, right? They have actual 180 degrees line of sight. Like, direct sight, not peripheral. And then there's like Elite Spec Ops who have 360 peripheral and 180 direct. 180 should include this square, but it doesn't. They have like 180 degrees minus what would normally be peripheral vision that drones just don't have. Unlike Spec Ops, who have an actual 180. So what I don't know is like... Well, no. I wanted to know, are either of these two squares in this guy's line of sight? And I can just see right now, neither of them is, right? So I believe I can just shut this door. Yeah. Okay. Great. So this guy comes back here, I think? Yeah, here. Which means I can't quite finish lockpicking this anytime soon. I mean, I could get a peek and start lockpicking it this turn. But I can't finish it till next turn anyway. Because I don't have enough power right now. And next turn there'll be someone standing here, so I won't be able to finish it then either. It'll be like 2 turns from now. So I might as well just wait until 2 turns from now to start, right? I think so. Actually, I want that door open because of the guard who's going to come through here. A lot of blunders this mission. as usual. I think the way these guys are going is fine. I don't want to send them up here.
Looking around. Investigating area.
We've left a royal road for the informant, who can sprint because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as she doesn't go to this space, this guy won't hear her. And then Nika can sprint to redistract these guys.
Hey, investigating.
Oh god, don't forget I have to this camera too. I'm inclined to not, I guess. Just say, look, I don't have enough power to get both of these cameras, and there's a witness already anyway. So... who cares if this camera sees us on the way out? As long as this one doesn't. Because this is the one that would really bring problems, I think.
What was that? Investigating.
There's no way this camera sees this square, right? But like, just in case it does, I'm gonna open from here. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So does it let me hack this? It shouldn't, I think. Because I don't have line of sight to it. But I said this is the one I... Oh! This space is hidden from it! It's in cover! Oh, what a wonderful mechanic that is. Cover! Amazing. So I don't have to hack this camera then. Alright, in that case, I'm going to leave Nika behind to watch over these guys, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how that's going to be helpful, but maybe it will. So it comes back to, like, here or something, right? I guess nobody has line of sight on it right now, so I can't observe it. It seems like I'm very close to having line of sight, but apparently I don't. You would think so, right? I don't know. Weird. The power in that room is so juicy. 10 power? I mean, that's more than the cameras would cost me, but I don't have the 10 power to invest, so... Oh, there's only one camera. Oh, and I can't observe him because I already have. I see. I just couldn't see it for some reason. In this view? I don't know. So what I'm getting from all this is that actually I could spend 6 hacking that camera and get 10 back? Weirdly... hang on, what about this camera? Not a problem if I want to get these consoles. I didn't think of that. It would have been better to be standing here if I'd considered that plan. Weirdly, spending 6 and gaining 10 isn't necessarily great, because it gets me out of low gear range, but I guess I can poke this security camera to spend a little bit of power. I think this is a good idea. I think I should do this. So let's dump all my power out on this. What? I guess it was trying to inform me of something. Who knows what? Oh, I can't actually dump power out on this because I have to I have to gain the power before I can spend it. Funny. Oh, I left this door open again, huh? What a dunce. What an absolute clown. Okay, fine. Here's what we'll do. Close the door. It's a little confusing because there's what looks like a door icon here, but that's like in this room. Anyway, I'm just gonna go here and have 0 power this turn. That way gear shift low gear will still trigger. Next turn I can pick up 10 and dump some of it into this.
Investigating area.
Ooh, I heard the
Looking
drone.
around.
Where is it? It should be closing in on this room very soon, I think. Nearest sound bug is still very far. And the guard isn't in this area. He's up here this turn. Ah, there's a sound bug. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go this far without being heard. It's a little further than I could run. Oh, there's a door through here as well. If I've already hacked this camera and I'm gonna take this one, I guess I could go this way. Obviously the Akuma drone makes that difficult, but... it's just as difficult going this way, isn't it? There's a human guard who patrols down to here, 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 here. So getting through, and he's here on the same turn as the Akuma drone is here. So they're both watching this room at the same time, and then they're both not watching it. So if I'm going to sneak by one of them, I might as well go by the shortest path, which is this way. So I guess I want to end my turn here. but also it doesn't matter very much, right? Since I have to take a break turn before I can actually get in. So I might as well not sprint just in case I'm wrong about something. Okay, drone did not see that. Wherever it is, it's not watching this room. Take this route. Oh, actually, we haven't stolen from this guy. There's some more power in there. Look at all the interaction options I have with this guy. It's amazing. This gives me line of sight to the camera, so I can pop that open. I think I want to hide here, but I have plenty of space to observe this guy in case I change my mind for some reason. Yep. Here still looks good. What do I do about you guys? Interesting. The one who's not a witness is definitely going that way. I think I should have positioned Nika differently last turn. I should have put her in a location such that she could sprint and distract. Well, I was not clear on where each of them was going, but I should have put her in a place where she could sprint and get this guy's attention, but not this guy's. Okay, I guess we'll see where he's going. He's coming out here. Okay, great, great. Maybe we can lure him towards a nice little nap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get him like here or something. In case the drone somehow makes it into this corridor this turn, I'm gonna hang out here. Keeping in mind that I can draw this guy as far as one of these two squares if I want. Okay, you know, I'm starting to think we might actually get the full reward for this mission, believe it or not. There's still a lot of work to do. But it's no longer feeling unobtainable. Oh, yeah, they tagged her. I thought of that just as I was saying unobtainable.
Additional guard controls.
And the new guard is a drone. Okay. Well, oh, I stayed in low gear, didn't I? No, it gave me power. I was on 9. Alright, buddy. You're gonna have to go to sleep, I'm afraid. Can't have you slowing down the informant's extraction. Costs a lot of power, but Bethany is an expert hacker. So at least it doesn't cost as much as it could. This guy? Oh, I hate him. I'd like to be able to use this on the safe if I can. Yeah, okay. I mean... Fractal could be fun.
Warning, demon installed. Warning, demon installed.
Alright, the new demons and the castle don't look like they were a problem. Some sound bug somewhere costs more firewalls. Ah, there's the drone. Yeah, he's coming this way now, right? Actually, he might be going in here. Let's see. Nika, you're the only one with line of sight. I think. You must have it from peeking. Oh, the informant? No, Bethany can... I have this camera. Okay, good. Oh, if only I could delay having the Akuma drone for just a little while so that I could blow up this damn drone. It's not a good play, but I want to make it. Where can I put him that he won't be a problem? Here? Here? Actually? No, because these guys are going to come charging in at some point, right? I'm having to decide all this just so I can figure out which agent is supposed to observe the Obake drone that's on the warpath. Who has AP to spare? I mean, I think Nika does. But remember, this is her sprint AP. I mean, she doesn't have to get very far, right? She just has to observe this guard, sprint here, and then get into this room. Yeah, she can do it. Oh, what a blessing. Okay, so... I guess we want him here. You can't hear that, surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not even close.
What was that? Investigating.
Okay, so this drone is kind of the last loose end. Or the last big threat, anyway. The guard who's patrolling this room should be standing here right now. How much AP do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this, I think, is where I want to tuck you away. Very few patrols for this drone would take you there. And it's easy enough to pin you. And I don't really have to stand next to the safe very long to hack it. I'll have my buster chip, right? So the idea of pinning this guy while hacking is not really germane, I think. I do want to hand my Volt Disruptor to Nika, if possible. Nika can go at least this far. I think I can just get out of the way, put the Akuma drone away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. yes, get to safety here. Actually, that's kind of where I want the informant. Here's fine. Here's better, in fact. But we might as well scoot Nika up a bit. Here's your fun little toy, Nika. You know, honestly, we can just both drop these so we don't have any encumbrance issues. Oops. A real Volt Disruptor for big girls. And, you know, just keep all the weapons. They're not doing anybody else any good. Oh no, this guy... It has no armor? It's just a 1.0. Okay. Bethany, you have that in case we need to shoot the drone. I think Abake drones 1.0 only have 6 movement, right? So it really can't get very far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can't get into either of these rooms. So I think I actually put the informant, like... Well, I want to put her here, but obviously I can't go through this door because that guy's standing right here. I think I want to put her here so she can make a break for either door, depending on what the drone does. However, I am going to need this. Maybe I should have given it to Nika. But I didn't think that far ahead, I guess. Now close the door. Alright. So I don't believe we have to be in cover here. I'm pretty darn sure the drone can't make it into the room. But just in case I'm wrong about something, let's stay in cover. Nika, you also can't possibly be called on to punch somebody, but just in case I'm wrong, please ambush. One, two, three, four. Oh, I thought I had to distract him to this tile, but I can only distract him here. That's fine, I guess. So let's actually scoot up so I can sprint to here next turn, getting his attention as cheaply as possible. Yeah, thing is, the drone is kind of watching both doors right now. But the point is that Bethany... What? Break firewalls on what? I'm allowed to hack the drone while it's down? You can't do that with Incognita. That seems weird. Anyway, now we can see which way it's going and dodge accordingly. Unsurprisingly, it's going this way. Actually, I can get as far as this, right? I can afford a couple of peeks on the way, so I guess I may as well. He said, and then opened the door without peeking. Okay, whatever. Sure. Ah, the drone hasn't even made it here yet. That's good. Because it means I... Yeah, okay. So, let's just go here. This is in cover. This is in cover and also out of line of sight. This is in cover. Ah, be careful. this guy's patrol path would let him see this square. And you can't afford to close the door, because then the drone would notice. You have to stop here. So, Nika, you now know this guy is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sprint there. But first, Bethany has a toy for you. The paralyzer, amnesiac, whatever. She could sprint, but she doesn't have to, so she won't. Yes, this drone I know is going here. Great. Okay. It's a 2.0, so it might have 8 movement. I'm not really sure. Anyway, here. Take this too. Oh, what's this guy's interest point, out of interest? He's going 1,000 miles away, so as long as I let him walk by me, he's going to be no problem. Okay. And Nika should be able to drag this guy into the next room so no one notices him, right? 1, he's definitely here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess this is how we get his attention.
What was that? Investigating.
Switch out of vision mode. Okay. Armor piercing 1. Costs 4 power. I have 5. By the way, I'm still in gear shift low gear, right? Yes. Okay. I should be able to get through this door, and I mean, I checked in a past timeline that there are no cameras in there. But you know what? Right now would be a great time to check again. Good. It's looking clear. Did she not ambush? Oh my god, she didn't. I moved her and then I put her back and now she's not ambushing. Oh my god. Bethany, babes, I need some help. Oh god, if I open the door to shoot at her. I don't know, man. I'm just like sleeping through this mission. Well, I get the informant out, at least. Bethany can't even really help, because there's nowhere she can stand at line of sight of this guy where he doesn't also have line of sight of her, and he'll just shoot her. If I had control of this drone, I could kill the witness. And save Nika at the same time, of course. I meant to ambush. God, I don't know. Can't click the right things. Okay, could this still be salvageable? Yeah, I think so. I could just put Nika's corpse near the elevator. Extract the informant. And then, at some opportune moment, long in the future, Bethany will knock out the guard with Nika's weapon, then paralyze him, and then drag Nika to safety. Easy. So easy a caveman could do it. I'm not going to sprint. I don't want all these sound bugs to notice me. That's just going to make things worse. I'm just going to shut this door so that even if things go badly wrong, nobody sees the informant. And they have gone badly wrong, but like if they go badly wrong in new ways. I could right now hack the drone. Does that help somehow? I mean, one thing I'm considering is where can if I move Nika, this guard will turn to shoot her. Right? He's the only one overwatching her for some reason. Ah, she's in cover from the other two, that's why. So I could move Nika to get the guard to look away from Bethany so that Bethany could KO the guard. If I pretend this guy can't see, it's tough to get in this area, but not impossible, right? For example, if I put Nika over here, the guard would definitely like turn that way and be looking completely away. And Bethany could run up and use her Volt Disruptor on him. I don't think that would be a particularly good line, because I could not then, like, salvage the situation for Nika. I would have used too much of Bethany's AP getting into the room. Or would I? Oh, the drone. If I hacked the drone, it could almost stand in front of the door, blocking anyone from getting in. But not quite, right? One, two, 3.5. 1, 2, 5, 6. It could get to here. Having it block the door would be useful, but I can't do that. Could Bethany block the door somehow? I don't think so. They're watching the door, which means she'd have to shut it to get there. and then they would kick down the door and knock her out. And if Nika runs anywhere else other than here, then there's some chance this guard... Like, I don't understand exactly what will happen if Nika runs here. But it can't be any better than the guard facing north, which is already worse than him facing northwest. So northwest is the best I can do with this guard. Well, that's not true. I guess I could have him face southeast if I wanted. Not clear why I would want that. Well, I guess I can think of some reasons. If Bethany does this rescue operation this turn... Hang on. No, right. All of this is predicated. Don't be fooled by what vision mode is showing you right now. I asked vision mode to show you that by turning off this guy's vision. So Bethany can't just run in, go around, and shut the door and bonk this guy because he's watching this door. So everything is predicated on Nika getting this guy to turn. But she could run here. This gets him to turn away from Nika. And then Bethany can come... like here to here. KO this guy here. And then like... I don't really know. I think her running here would just put these guys in Overwatch, which seems pretty bad. God, this would have been so easy if I just ambushed. I had everything. And I forgot to do it because I was checking for cameras. I was just so... The light at the end of the tunnel was there, and I didn't... I ran. I ran for it instead of paying attention to my surroundings. Checking things carefully like I've been doing most of the time, but not all the time. Do I want to hack the drone this turn or next? I'm worried next turn it might not be reachable. Well, here's a thought. If I hack the drone now, I'll be down to 3 power, which isn't enough to knock this guy out, even if I go pick up Nika's weapon. So there's no way I can rescue her this turn. With that said, what's a good turn to rescue her? I don't know. Your interest point is Nika. You heard the shouting. You apparently didn't. You just happened to be coming this way anyway. Okay, so one thing Nika can certainly do is observe this guy. He's leaving. Okay. So this armored drone is the one that I can't really stop from coming into the room, huh? This guy I could if I had to. I just think next turn, this drone's gonna detect an agent body and go stand on that body, or try to investigate the spot, right? But maybe that's good. Maybe I save the power so I can. Yeah, I don't think I should hack this guy. I think I need to just let all the interest in Nika get expressed naturally and fade with time. I could send Nika here, which at least means the dudes looking at her would always be looking in a corner. Or I could send her here, closer to the jet. Or here, closer to the jet, but still in cover. I don't know. I don't really care whether the people who are looking at Nika are looking at a corner or not, because I have to wait for them to leave. In fact, I sort of want them not to be, so that maybe I can distract them somehow. I'm gonna have Nika run away, I think.
Target down.
And this guy we observed apparently heard the shooting and now is investigating here. I knew they heard shouting. I didn't know if they heard shooting. How about you? Still doing your thing? Yeah. You won't be once you see the agent body, of course. Alright. Well, I'm getting what I deserve on this mission, perhaps. Time will tell, I guess.
Target down.
The informant is out of here. But not before she investigates or observes these guys, I guess. Wow, what? I don't know. There's some kind of cheat engine in this game somewhere. Way more often than they should, they happen to investigate exactly where an agent or a drone is. I know, like, humans are bad pattern recognition machines, but come on, this happens more than it should, right? This is on purpose? Okay, I can't really tell where they're all going, but I'll just check their interest points manually with vision mode. This guy's going, like, in the room. This guy checking the cameras. You checking in the room, and you're gonna go check this downed drone. Okay. Well, no one's coming up here, so I guess the informant should stick around a while longer to provide AP via observation. Who's the one coming up here? Is it the guy who's a witness or not? The one who's not. Okay. All right, well, not much to do at the moment. They're gonna pin this drone for me, which is nice. Oh my god! This is not a good time for that. I don't want the corp to skip their turn. Twice in one mission, huh? And it's not even the same drone who has this bug.
Hey, what was that?
Alarm level 4. Additional guard.
Christ. Okay. This is bad juju, man. This guy still thinks he's scanning. Oh wow, she can actually just shoot a drone. I didn't realize she had a weapon with her. And apparently she has line of sight to it. Nice. That could be quite useful, actually. Oh, and she has armor piercing. So her gun can actually kill someone with armor. In particular, this little twerp looking at the door. Or she could hack the Akuma drone and do that, of course. I think we might just kill two of them. It's drawing a lot of attention in here. It would be a better play if I had one of those stims, actually, that give you extra attacks. Because what I want more than anything to do is to just, like, turn on sprinting. Sprint over here. 12.5 AP, right? I guess sprinting wouldn't be that good an idea. But I was just thinking, like, you know, jam a buster chip in this guy's face. Have him come around the corner, blow this Obake drone up, because he has armor piercing as well. Yeah, there it is, armor piercing. That means no one's staring at the door. So Bethany can walk in and shoot this Obake drone down. Or no, he would shoot the drone down. She would shoot the human guard. Then she could use a fast hack on this guy. And all we'd have left to do would be, like, KO this guy, right? Using the tools we get from Nika. But I don't have the AP to do that. Or the attacks to do that. Currently, we know this guy is headed up towards the informant. I'd like it to stay that way, which means not letting him overhear any guards shouting. But I think he'll overhear the Akuma drone shouting. when Bethany walks in front of it. Or when it shoots this drone. I mean, there's not a lot I can do about that, right? Well, alright. What the informant can certainly do is, once again, observe all these guys. We have most of their interest points. You're still going... Like, they're all still trying to check out Nika because they failed to last turn. So, in fact, maybe this whole plan can wait till next turn, right? No one's going to bother Bethany right now. The Akuma drone's going to notice her, but it's not going to be able to shoot her. So let's just keep this guy from being a problem yet.
I heard something.
And we can't really afford to wait with the informant because this guy's coming in here. So we do have to leave, but she gets that one last important sprint in. She can get a couple of observes in. This one is slightly useful, maybe? No, I guess not. Who is it that we can't see the interest points of? It's this guy, and not much I can do about that. Okay. Well, I guess she'll just leave then. Hello. I'm a guard. Don't worry about me. And I think it still makes sense to hack the Akuma drone next turn. Which means I want to be standing here. I don't think overwatching is right, but we'll see. Well, no, we won't. I'm gonna not do it. There you go. We have seen. Why did you move? What the hell? Someone else wanted to explore that square?
Investigating.
I guess so. You asshole. Okay. Well, okay, I guess, you know, the informant could have observed this guy and seen this coming. Not a ton I could have done about it, I don't think. My witness is getting away. I still think the play is probably to jump in front of the Akuma drone right now. And hack him. But then what? We need to kill this drone. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. I don't know whether these guys are going to turn around when the drone spots me or not. That makes a difference. So let's just do that now and find out. Because I don't think any plan that doesn't involve hacking this guy is going to work out. They didn't. Okay. No final words, thank you. My drone. Now, sadly, it can't really go anywhere. Any chance this guy is still standing within lethal range? Like, can I just shoot him through the door? I would doubt it, but...
What was that? Investigating.
Ah, they did all here, but they didn't turn around because they weren't in my line of sight or something? Ah, he is just standing there. Okay. Well, the Akuma drone can reach this square, can it not? It has 4 AP. That's only 3.5. Oh. But this square you can't reach, nobody can reach this without it spotting you, huh? So it looks like if we're going to make progress into the room, that's what Bethany has to shoot this turn. And apparently, guards don't turn when drones spot you. So when I stand here and get spotted by this drone, this guy shouldn't turn around. So Bethany's going to come here and shoot this guy. The drone's going to come here and shoot this guy, eliminating the witness. Bethany's going to hack this, and then everyone's going to go investigate the drone because they heard the gunshot. That's my plan.
Investigating.
Now they turn... Okay, the drone has turned around. Why? Because it's able to see her if it turns around. Interesting. Okay. Well, that doesn't really work then, right? Well, let's follow through with putting the Akuma drone here and confirm what it can and can't see.
What was that? Investigating.
So it could shoot this. And then Bethany could shoot the other one. And then just deal with this guy somehow.
Investigating.
Okay. So, whose interest points do I know? You are checking out the drone. You are also checking out the drone. So if I just shut this door, these guys will cease to be a concern. You also checking out the drone. How do I exploit that? 1, 2, 3.5, 4.5. Ah, but you'll see corpses and you'll stop, right? You'll say, whoa, a corpse, as soon as you get here. So, if I come into this room and shut the door, any chance I could get this safe? I mean... No, probably not, right? I have to take the weaponry from Nika. And then hide relatively close by, like, if I can. Okay, key cards, no loot, no loot. Weapons. I mean, is there anyone on the level with no armor? I don't think so. So I think actually the Buster Chip is more useful than Nika's Volt Disruptor. If I'm still here 7 turns from now, I might need it. I have to hide right here. I can't afford to observe anybody to confirm that this isn't gonna work. But this guy wants to come up here. He's gonna try and charge through. This is the only efficient... yes, the only efficient way to do it. And he'll see a body, and he'll change his mind, but not till he gets here. At which point... Maybe I do want to be here. Because if I'm standing here when he observes, actually, I don't know. He might, I don't know which of these bodies he's going to go check out, whether it's this one or this one. If it's this one, it's very embarrassing to be standing here. So, well, is it actually? Yeah, because while I can escape this guy, one of these folks would hear the shout and might come in here to observe Bethany and make things a real problem. So I'm going to stand here. Exciting times.
They have to be through here.
I've got a drone. There's a drone down.
That's what you saw? Well, I guess that's true. It is just drone corpses. There's no corpses of humans.
They took out this drone. Stay sharp.
Everyone's... Why is there... Oh, this... Because this drone just went down. Ah, so that's their interest point this turn. I don't think I have to worry about observing them. Also, sprinting is free, right? Nothing in the area can hear. Oh, the safe! The safe! It's so wrong. These guys are... Well, this guy... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, he actually does hear this tile. So sprinting would be a big mistake, right? 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, he can get into the room. I should not sprint this tile. Well... Let me put it more like, if I do sprint this tile, I shouldn't end my turn there so that I can have him see me instead of come through the door. But alarm level's about to go up to 5 when I KO this guy. So they're going to detect me and be coming into this room, in fact. Unless... What if... Right? Yeah, all these guys are going to check out this drone. That's what they want to do this turn, right? And if they don't... I mean, if they didn't see it this turn, but they have. But if they didn't, they'll see it next turn on their way down here. So they can't really pass through this drone. It's a barrier for them. Not quite... Yeah, the door is closed, so they're not going to accidentally catch sight of a dead drone. So they have to spend their turns investigating this drone. I mean, I can observe one of them to double check, but, like, I don't have to, right? Well, apparently I do. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's confirm this. Yes, they're both investigating the drone, and this guy should too. So it might actually be better not to draw them in here just yet. Actually go open the safe. Ambush this guy, and then get out of here later. It's a greedy play, but I think it's not bad. Yeah, they all want to check out that drone.
What was that? Investigating.
Importantly, I still have 4 power left to KO him with an ambush. Otherwise, this would be a much worse play. It would be a very bad play, in fact. This time, we're pressing the ambush button. We're not forgetting that. This guy still doesn't know. Oh, I forgot. When I ambush him, it'll become alarm level 5 mid-turn. Maybe they will come and find me, and I'll really regret this. I was supposed to draw him over here and then, like, not KO him until next turn, but I didn't do that. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. I can get to cover if things go in the wrong order. Yeah, they sort of did.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Do not fight them. You will not win.
I've got a drone down.
Okay, but he was blocked by other... No? Fuck. Okay, well...
Investigating.
Am I allowed to drag this body right now? I don't actually know. I was supposed to not KO them until next turn. It was kind of hard to arrange that, but if I'd let him notice me here and then snuck back into like this cover, I could have done it. I mean, obviously I want to amnesiac him, and that's the only reason I want to drag the body, but I believe they react to you picking up and dropping bodies. It's not an item interaction. So I think I have to get out of his face here. And one thing I don't know is whether... You can't apply this to a guard who's not pinned. So it's not like I could step back here. Actually, hang on. Who's overwatching me? 2 guards, huh? So I can't just shoot one of them? I don't have the power anyway. It's all going wrong. Well, I think I want them to follow me in this
They
direction.
got away. Investigating.
This guy's been alerted now, but he's still miles away. I think there's still a chance. But it's looking bad, obviously. Oh, they're going to notice the bodies, actually. That's really bad. I forgot. They're not going to... Not going to be so predictable.
Guard down. They're down. I'm calling it in. What was that? Investigating.
What? Didn't you see that on your way in? Why are you now like, what the heck is that? Okay. Oh, I know all their interest points, apparently. Why? Yours is... It's not really readily apparent. Over here? The tag from the informant. Okay, you're leaving, apparently. You saw Nika, and you saw the KO'd security guard. Okay. Well, it looks like this is a good place to stay hiding for now. What are you doing? You also are going to this downed guard for some reason. I guess because Nika was, or Bethany was standing there a while ago. Well, that's going to be tough. Do you suppose there's any way I could usefully get spotted or otherwise distract them? I mean, I have sprinting at my disposal, right? This drone wants to stand still, so he might not let this guy through. In which case, just dealing with these 3 guards would be good enough. I'm thinking, what if I sprinted to here and then walked around to this way, basically? Oh, actually, this is in cover, huh? This guy's not looking down here, so I could go there as well if I wanted. I think here is better because it doesn't put any of them near Nika. I think I like this.
Hey, what was that? Investigating.
So what's this guy going to be able to do this turn? Oh, that door, huh? He's going to go through there? So I won't be able to sneak around through here. Whoops. Okay. Well... Maybe that's not so bad. Of note, if his scan grenade scans me, he'll turn to face me. Can I make that work in my advantage somehow? Right now it seems bad. Because, like, if I stand here, the scan grenade won't get me. But if I stand here, I don't really have a good way forward. I need to be standing over here. And this guy will be staring right at me. I suppose I could shoot him if he were the only problem. Which, who knows? Maybe he will be. It is actually looking like I can maybe get away with standing here and shooting this guy. And then ride off into the sunset, question mark? Actually, I believe I can even stand here, yeah? The drone shouldn't move. Yeah. This gun is silent. Any other toys in here, Nika? No? All fresh out, huh? Okay.
Investigating area. Hey. Investigating.
Oh, he ended up not throwing a grenade because he saw the body. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, believe it or not, I think this means we're clear. I sprint because I don't care if they hear me, and I want as much movement as possible. Oh, I accidentally tabbed Anika. This drone... Oh, that drone's vision is more of a problem than I thought. Because I want... Okay, hang on. Let's turn your vision off. Because we're going to be shooting you. Let's turn yours off too, because I just want to make sure that I'm correct that all the human guards are not an issue. Yes. Okay. Now, let's instead focus on the drone's vision. Okay. So the drone is only a problem insofar as I want to remove witnesses. If I don't choose to stand on this square, the drone won't overwatch me. And if I can get to this side of the door, I'm safe. I can leave the door open. And then next turn, or on the enemy turn, they'll all overwatch me. Then I can shut the door and escape. This is the longest mission I think I've ever had, even longer than Omni. I really screwed this one up. So the question is, with a strength of 2, how many moves does it take to get Nika through this door? Can I afford to do what I have to do to stop this drone from following me, which is to run up here, shut the door, pin this guy. Right, like how much would this take? I'd be here with 11.5, here with 8.5, here with 8. 8 is surely enough to get through here, isn't it? Maybe. Is it worth risking my life for that witness? Oh, there is some power just sitting here, by the way, in case I wanted it. Because if I don't try to get this witness, I am free and clear. Right? Oh, I guess you're allowed to KO these guys again if you want. That makes sense. Just like with a melee weapon. If I go here, 11.5, 8.5, 7. I would only have 7 when I get to Nika. Okay, but right now, we're not like doing any vision mode shenanigans. This space is hidden, right? Yes, so I can move here.
Hey, investigating.
Okay. And I can pick up this body. Observe that I have 10 AP, which is exactly 2/3. I can't drop it now because there's a body? Wait, what? Okay. Every time this gets me, man. Okay, well, I guess we're leaving the witness. Because there's no way I can drag... Well, actually, hang on. This is better than the line I had. Because it's much more efficient to drag Nika here and then drop her, right? Than it was to leave her here, run up here, come back all the way to get her. This is obviously better. And now we can see that to get from this space to this space, well... How much AP do I have, like, normal mode? That... Did that really... I was at 16. Standing right here, I think. Yeah. So I was 15 here. It took me 2.5 to drag her, right? So I can go here with 10.5, here with 7. Yeah, I have plenty. I'm getting rid of this damn witness. No, I'm not. This guy... Ah, right. I was going to shoot this guy. Okay, let's do that then. This makes no sound. Nobody is looking at that tile besides himself. This is the problem guy. That is the guy I am shooting. They are the same person. Good. Now, the only person looking at that body is this drone. So I can do this. You are a witness. Those are not allowed. What was I worried about? I can get all the way to the exit with Nika. None of the standing in the door trickery. Ugh. Never again. Never again. That was way too much work. I just made so many mistakes. No more games for me tonight. Ugh. I still missed a safe after all that. And I had to kill 2 people. Used up a bunch of ammo. Well, only 1 ammo, right? Yeah. Paid $500. Alright. I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.